Hi, my name is Logan Lawrence, and I'm a junior at Lawrenceburg High School, and I'm a student in the Philosophy 212 Ethics course. Today, I'm going to give you a speech and an explanation on why women should no longer be viewed as only sex objects in advertising and entertainment based on my utilitarian view. A utilitarian decides whether an action is morally right or wrong based on the effects caused. A utilitarian would feel this way because women are so much more than a sex figure in society, as they are human beings just like any other man. Throughout all of the years in the country's existence, women have been doubted, and I believe they have proven plenty by now. Women have shown the capability of being able to run a household, get an education, and hold a job, varying from office jobs all the way to engineering and manufacturing jobs even. Another view for a utilitarian is to increase happiness and decrease the unhappiness. In many public advertisements in entertainment, women are mocked up to have such as big breasts, skin tone, bigger hips, all while being skinny, because these are the ideal characteristics of a woman and what all men view women as. This false advertising causes other normal women to question themselves and be insecure with appearance and their way of life. No woman really has the perfect features portrayed in these public figures, because these public figures are either have makeup or they're mocked up and photoshopped so that they really look perfect, but they aren't. This abuse of women creates a question. Why can't women be used normally to advertise and just talk more about the product instead of showing their body to get people to sell? The saying is for women in sexual advertisement that sex sells. I don't know really understand the meaning of that. Traditionally, natural women is because sex sells, and male viewers will buy or watch things because of the good-looking woman representing the product instead of the product's effects itself. The portrayal of women should change, and many philosophies do not believe it is ethically right to treat the gender of women this way. Women do not deserve to be used sexually to advertise or capture people's attention, because they deserve freedom and pursuit of happiness. Women should be treated equal just like all men, and all women are different, so society should not have to base the view on women from sexual advertising and portraying women to have these perfect features used as a cast on television or selling a product. Putting all of this into perspective, women deserve the freedom to pursue what they want to do, instead of all of society having a view that women should just be objects of beauty. History of women in advertising dates all the way back to the 1800s by tobacco companies having trading cards that go along with packages of cigarettes that are purchased. This carried on to form a new kind of advertising relating to sex, and the tobacco sales carried on specifically into the 1940s and 1950s, when you had women wearing short skirts and tighter clothing to try to sell themselves. And this really captured all of society's attention. Sex in advertising is considered showing attractive models in stages of undress or models engaged in suggestive behavior, according to Obar, an ethicist, in 2011. You do not see many women in many commercials unless they are half-dressed, performing seductive behavior with a perfect body to try to pursue the viewer to purchase this item. This use of advertising is unfair to the gender of woman, because stereotypes are created on the gender of women to be just like the woman displayed on a commercial as a hot beauty. In reality, no woman can look completely like the popular figures on TV and have lots of money spent on their appearances, such as makeup, surgeries, and clothing that show a lot. Women deserve to not be stereotyped as sexual figures and deserve to have freedom and pursuit of happiness to what they want to do, because they have the complete ability to work any job, and they've showed in the Women's Suffrage Association that they deserve to vote, and during the Civil War, all the women took over the manufacturing jobs while the men went to war. A utilitarian would not knock down the confidence of women, but would have as many people as possible build them up. The opposing crowd that supports this use of advertising would say that it is beneficial, but from studies by advertising professor Tom Reichert, there is not clear proof that companies prosper more when they use sexual advertising instead of just showing the product and telling their benefits. That means there's no significant evidence of graphing and sales produced using these different types of evidence. While many people believe it is against women's rights to use them in a sexual manner, some may argue that men do not get any special treatment when it comes to this stuff. Men are used as a good-looking person occasionally for ads such as cologne or deodorant, but most of the time when men are used like this, it comes right back to getting a sexy woman attracted to them. That means drawing a woman into them. Men are portrayed as dominant figures in these advertisements, while women are objects used for sexual behavior. An example is men are usually used in like sports advertising when there's just as many female athletes as males, but for some reason only male athletes are shown. Gender stereotyping. According to a utilitarian, you must give every human being in society an equal opportunity. This use of advertisements creates a strong line of separation between the two genders. Males are viewed as these cool, charming guys that are dominant figures, while women have a sexy stereotype where they have to be beautiful and seductive, and it seems that they can't do any other task besides household items other than that. For example, men are used in athletic commercials performing as athletes, while women are portrayed like they cannot participate in aggressive athletic behavior because they're just beauty queens and they can't get scuffs on their knees or kick a soccer ball or throw a ball. Ethicist Jean Kilbourne wrote, stating, "Violent acts against women act to objectify women, and that objectification creates a disconnection." Women are used so often in public advertisements that there are stereotypes of a woman as being sexy and attractive. This is unfair to women because they deserve these equal opportunities. To conclude, based on my utilitarian view, it is bad and horrible to knock down a woman's confidence because they don't look good enough, when really we're just using these attractive women to try to sell things. All women deserve equal opportunities as men, and all humans in society, not just women, even minorities, deserve to have equal opportunities and should be able to work in any job force that they want, and they have shown plenty that they can accomplish anything.